Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Florida versus Florida State college football matchup on Saturday, November 25th, 2023. Of course, it's my favorite day of the week during my favorite time of the year, college football Saturday. I give out tons of free picks every day, but if you're looking for the best bets, the ones I'm betting, those are my premium picks. You find those under the premium picks tab at Pickdawgz, and of course, use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have Dime Club and Sharp trading plays meant for people who make big bets. Not available on the website. You got to text the number you see on the screen. So if you make big bets, text the number. But let's get to this one. Florida taking on Florida State. Of course, a big-time rivalry game in the swamp, and both starting quarterbacks are out for this game. But what we saw from Florida from their backup quarterback last week, this guy is super talented, perhaps more talented than Graham Mertz. And one thing that a lot of people are discounting about Florida State with Travis out, this team's about 100 deep at every position. I don't think they have a player on the roster that wasn't an ESPN top 150 recruit. So if you think Travis is the only player or only quarterback they have on the roster, clearly you haven't followed Florida State football for that long, because I've seen years where Florida State has 7, 8 quarterbacks on the roster. That's how deep this team generally is. Of course, Travis is a great player. We're not going to take anything away from him in that regard, but certainly not the only thing that Florida State has. They have a fantastic running game, a fantastic defense. A quarterback isn't going to put you at 11-0. And I think Florida State being disrespected by the selection committee with the Travis injury, certainly going to come out and try and show something that they have more than that. Of course, the Gators at home, well, it is the swamp. It is the final game of the regular season. It has been a rough season for the Gators under Napier, and 5-6 on the year means they need this one to go to a bowl game. So expect them to leave it all out on the field. I expect to see an all-out war as these two teams have players that grew up playing against one another. I mean, this is what these rivalry games are generally all about, especially a Florida State game where the recruiting base all comes from the same place. In the state of Florida, Florida generally gets the pick of the litter. Florida State gets second choice of the recruits, and Miami gets third. Then all those other Florida schools, come in after that. And of course, that also, you also have the Alabamas, Michigans, and everybody else coming in and trying to take all the other, Dade County, Broward County, West Palm Beach County players as well. This game is loaded with future NFL players, and while Travis's injury certainly takes a lot away from it, and Mertz's injury as well, I think what we have here though is a good game between two teams that are going to be going at it. I got to say that even if Travis wasn't injured, I would expect a tight one here, especially with so much at stake for the Gators. Like I said, I think the quarterback change for the Gators actually gives them a different dimension. I just think at the end of the day, Florida State has more talent. They're going to win the game. I just think it might be a little bit closer than the number. I'll take the Gators and the points, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at Sports Chat Place. 100% free. They just tell you how often historically the bets on the board have actually hit. Pair it with today's odds, putting you on the most favorable bets today.